We are your home theater and AV questions answered. This is AVRant. Want your home theater or AV question answered by Tom and Rob? Send it to question@avrant.com. Welcome to AVRant. I'm Tom Andry, and I'm here with
Rob H.
Terry. We're having a diagram, according to this. It better not be more than one, or I'm going to have to talk to somebody about something.
There were no mistakes made there.
All right. Terry says that in a large part, thanks to AVRant's advice, his home theater build is now underway. One final concern for him is his projector ceiling mount. He'll be using a Sony VPL HW55 projector and a 135-inch screen. He's decided on a 14.5-foot throw distance, which puts the projector right above the rear row of seats. With the riser at the back of the room, the distance from the floor to the ceiling is only 82 inches. So Terry was thinking of having that projector as close to the ceiling as possible. So he asks, would that be a good idea?
Yup.
Okay.
I mean, you're talking about a slightly less than 7-foot distance, right? And it's not as though the projector doesn't have any depth to its body at all. In fact, the HW55 is I wouldn't say huge, but it's a little bit of a beefy guy. It's not a small projector. So yeah, makes sense to me. Get it as far away from the heads of the audience as you can.
All right, he says, we mentioned the ultra-low profile ceiling mount that's available from mountdirect.com, which is the LFN projector mount.
Mm-hmm.
Low profile. I don't know that. Anyways, the VPL HW55 has a lot of lens shift, but should you be concerned at all about heat issues by having the projector that close to the ceiling, and just to make sure the projector can actually mount it up that high, right? Well, you already said yes to the second one, so
yeah. Well, just to quickly run through the numbers for you in case you were really concerned. So a 135-inch screen is a little over 66 inches tall. And then if you look in the HW55's manual, whenever they give these percentages, it is confusing as all get out. But the way they describe it is start with the center of the lens, even with the center of the screen. All right. So you basically got 33 inches above that point, 33 inches below that point. All right. Now, take 71% of the screen height. Right?
From that point up?
Nope. You can add that to the top or the bottom of the screen.
That seems like a lot.
It is a lot.
I'm not doing the math right now, but that seems like an awful lot.
So what this works out as is he's going to have it on the ceiling. It's going to be upside down.
Yeah.
All right. The top of the image, right? So this is the top of the image, could be as low as 19.9 inches from the ceiling. All right, that's using this mount, which is 2.5 inches deep, plus the 3.5 inches of the projector's body from the bottom of the projector to the center of the lens. All right, you're factoring all that in. The top of the image can be as low as 19.9 inches below the ceiling. I'm pretty darn sure he's not going to have it lower than that, and it can be higher than that. That's just the lowest it can possibly be. So I can't imagine he's going to need more than 20 inches of clearance to his ceiling. That would only leave him 11 inches below the image of the screen. Yeah. There's no way it's that low. So yes, the numbers add up. It's got a ton of lens shift. Having it right up against the ceiling should be no problem. Now, the heat, do you think that's a concern?
As long as it's open, I'm not worried about it.
I mean, the active vents are on the front. That's where the fans are.
Yeah, most of them are like that. They're either on the front or... I mean, I think all of them have been on the front or the sides or something like that.
Most of the passive venting for actually drawing in the cool air is on the sides of the projector. So, I mean, 2.5 inches, that's more than if you turned it right side up and sat it on top of a table, right? Then you just got the little feet for clearance. 2.5 inches is more than that, so I'm not concerned at all about only having that clearance to the ceiling.
All right, that's good.
Yeah.
Want your question answered? Send it to question@avrant.com. This is AVRant.
Now go out and listen to something.